Westeros is mine now, and as its new king, please allow me to introduce you to the 7 council members who will help me usher in this new age of feudalistic socialism. Let's not think too deeply about that one, okay? First up, please meet my master of coin, the only job that I truly believe that this man would be good at. Stannis the Manus, folks, shut up and sit down, okay? This is not for you, okay? But Stannis, honestly, master of coin, I think, is the perfect position that encapsulates all of his bad qualities and good qualities. The inability for him to see anything other than black and white would work great as an accountant. This man is never gonna let me get into the red. He can't see it. Get it? It was a wordplay I did there. But truly, the problem I think with this position is too often you have these like rich kids who have a very like loose concept of what money is, or you have the Peter Baelishes who are basically like magicians, maxing out credit cards and not telling anyone that they're doing so at the time. The Manus wouldn't do that. The Manus would be like, oh, this is how much money we have to spend. So even if I'm like, hey, can we have a party? Can we get turned? He'd be like, no, there's no money for this. And he would be honest, which I appreciate. I need that in my life, desperately. Anyone in the comments able to give some financial advice? Yeah? In summary, I know for a fact that this man would not wrong me if he was working with my money. If I told him this is your job, this is what you have to do, he would do it. He would do it to a T. I would know that every I is dotted, every T is slashed, everything. There would be no gaps. This is the job for him. You are the money cruncher, sir. Thank you. Up next, my Grand Maester. Obviously, there is no question in my mind. It's Maester Aemon over here, okay? The man is 1,000 years old. He's met everyone. He knows everything. He believes in magic just enough, but he's a man of science. Like, he's the perfect guy. Yes, will I probably not have him around for very long, especially if I take him out of his, the frozen insulation? Probably. But you know what? The couple of months he'll give me, they're gonna be great. Great advice that will serve me for many a year. Also, maybe he can, figure out how to reconcile that feudalism and socialism issue. It's fine. We're fine. We're not gonna think about it too hard. Next, my Master of Laws. Obviously, there is no question. It's Mr. Eddard Stark over here. This is the job this man was meant for. Take notes, Bobby B. This man was not made to be a hand of a king. He was made to be the guy who's like, hey, laws, this is what they are. You gotta follow them because, honor. But beyond his very, strict understanding of what is right and wrong and what one should be doing versus what one shouldn't be doing, he also has a little bit of wiggle room in him, which I appreciate. Yes, this is Mr. Honor over here, but he has been known to fudge with it a little bit, for the greater good. And I do think that is something that's needed. This is why I wouldn't put Stannis in this position. Stannis in this position, because he'd be a little too black and white on it. If you broke the law, he'd be killing you. Ned, I know, would give mercy where some mercy is warranted. Why can't I speak? Probably because I haven't recorded a video in forever. It's fine. You don't mind, right? It's cool that I don't talk so good. You're this deep into the video. You don't give a shit. Fine. Ned would be good at Master of the Laws. That's what I'm saying. Okay, up next is becoming a bit too much of a sausage fest. So, my head of the Kingsguard is, of course, going to be Brienne of Tarth. Brienne of Tarth, she's great. She's got chill energy. She's not going to get all aggro on me, which I really appreciate. And I know that, she already lost a king. She lost a king. So I know there's going to be some of you in the comments being like, she lost a king. Shut up. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't think your joke is funny. But because she's lost a king, she's going to be extra careful with me. I know this. And she's got the skills to back it up. So I know that she is going to, eye on the prize. She's going to be like, hey, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, that'll be shame on me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm ready for any shadow creatures. I'm ready for any physical attacks. I'm here. I'm Brienne. I got my sword, and we're go. Also, who better to make me feel safe than mommy? Literally mommy. So, yeah, of course. My mermaid queen shall rule the seas in my name. This is my master of ships. I know what you're all saying. You're probably like, oh, not Davos. I love Davos. I'm not giving him a job on the small council. I want that man to retire. Are you fucking kidding me? You know who's gonna be in charge of my ships? The mermaid queen. The mermaid queen. She will not let a ship go by. She will not let anyone cross into my oceans. Are you kidding me? This is who you want. You want the mermaid. The mermaid herself, himself, their self, whatever. We respect whatever you want to be, Varys. Also, the bonus point, Varys continues the trend in this list of not continuing the sausage fest. We are sausageless. I appreciate that. I felt like Podrick there because I wanted to be like, sir, Ma'am, lady, my sir, That was stupid. Now, I know some of you will be saying, like, okay, sure, Varys, the mermaid, obviously water, I get it, master of ships, but mermaids traditionally aren't on the ships. I don't need Varys to rule the seas from the ship. Varys can be in the water and be ordering things, from the water. Just have someone, like, craning over the edge, being like, what is it, Varys? Oh, you want us to sail that? Okay, cool. And then, like, Varys will just follow, just, like, paddling along. It's great, it's great. What are you talking about? Hey, shut up. Boy, I'm combative today. Next, for my Master of Whispers, Tree Man himself, Brynden Rivers, Bloodraven, the Three-Eyed Crow. This is the man that you want to be your Master of Whispers. He knows what's going on. He can see all. He can look into the past. He can look into the present. He does all the shit. This is who I want feeding me information, and I know it's going to be, verified and true. And sure, he's growing into a tree, and maybe he's not going to survive that tree very long, but fine. Once he goes, I have Bran. I'll have Bran do it. But for now, Tree Man, you get to be the Master of Whispers. I know that this is your dream role, which I think you already had. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're going to do it again. And of course, my hand of the king, it is no question at all. It is Lady Olenna Tyrell. Lady Olenna knows her shit. She can read a room. She can read a country. She is decisive. She knows what's up. She can smell the bullshit in the air. And she's going to tell you what's up. Whether it's my bullshit, whether it's someone else's bullshit, I know that she's going to be giving me the good advice. And she's not going to be sugarcoating it. She's going to be telling me like it is. And she's going to tell me what I need to hear. Does it hurt that she's going to probably do so in a very funny way, that she's going to be, catty, she's going to have all the gossip, she's going to just be just a laugh riot. Like these council meetings, they can get stale, they can get boring, and like maybe we need a little wine, maybe we need, some good, like old lady angry energy. Also, I just think that this is the energy that's going to balance out the council. We got a lot of wet blankets on my council, unfortunately. You got the Stannises, you got the Neds, even Brienne a little bit. You need someone who's going to like rile them up and razz them good. But anyway, this is my council. Please feel free to drop down your opinions on it or who you would have on your council. I would love to hear who everyone's choices are, so please drop them down in the comments. Make sure you're liking, pressing buttons, doing all the things. I'm not going to make promises. I'm trying to be better. Y'all are cool. Thank you for watching this far, and have a good night. Bye!